Hello, hello. Welcome back to Pretty Sisters Podcast. This is your host, Bethany and Rita. So, today we're back with another episode, and I'm here with my sister. And we kind of took a break, right? How's the break?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Bro, we're back. Hi, everyone.
Welcome back to the Pretty Sisters Podcast.
This is your host, Bethany.
And Winta.
We're super excited to back. We're back and better.
Better than ever.
And ready to have some fun.
So this is gonna be our new episode on the new channel. We were doing it on my YouTube channel before, but now we decided to give it its own channel. So you're watching this on the Pretty Sisters Podcast channel.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Hi.
and we're also like figuring out how to put it on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So
If you guys know, please let us know in the comments or like.
yeah,
But we'll figure
it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of like what's happening. But right now it's just on YouTube, and yeah.
So today we're gonna talk about a lot of things, why we stopped the podcast, but we usually start with like our weekly recap.
But for those of you guys that this is like your first video watching or your first time listening to our podcast, basically we started our podcast a few months ago, and we did 3 or 4 episodes?
I think we did 4.
We did
This is the 5th one.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So we did 3 episodes, and then the 4th one was like why we kind of stopped. But basically, we did 3 episodes, and then we decided to take a break. And we kind of quit for a little bit, and then we're back right now, obviously. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys that background if you guys get confused.
Yeah, so we usually start with our weekly recap, and then we go ahead with the main topic of the day, and then we have this like closing kind of situation, and also we have our coffee. I love coffee, and she loves matcha.
You like hot coffee,
Like specifically hot latte.
and I like iced matcha. So every time we get like opposite things. But the reason I like matcha is I like the taste of coffee better, but it's just too much caffeine, and I'm just trying to be healthier and like not take a lot of caffeine.
Yeah, one thing I like about matcha is the fact that it kind of looks aesthetic, but it doesn't taste good, right?
I know what you mean. It tastes like grass, but
Literally, but like I'm not gonna lie, it's so aesthetic. Like, and
I just like
always
holding
get
it.
yeah, I always get coffee, and she gets matcha, and like when we take a photo of it, it's like so cute. I don't know.
I know, I love it too. It's
Yeah.
just like our little thing. But yeah, so let's just get into the episode.
Okay, so to start off, bro.
Oh no, I spilled it. I spilled it
Oh
on
my
my white blanket
gosh.
in my white. It's fine.
See, that's why I don't get matcha, because like it's gonna be all green.
That is true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, to start off, weekly recap. Oh my gosh, it was your birthday.
It was my birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Okay guys, I literally kind of like tried to surprise her for her birthday, and I planned a little birthday surprise. How did you feel about it?
Guys, if you have already seen what she did, like, I don't even know where to start with this. Basically, she called me at like 8 in the morning, which I'm not even up until 10 normal. She called me at 8 in the morning and said, hey, I'm coming over with a surprise. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. She's like, oh my God, I'm so excited. And she's like, yeah, just stay there. I'll be there in like 15 minutes. And I'm like, okay. So I wake up, and then, I'm like, I made my bed, and I'm just kind of waiting for her to get here. And then she gets here, and then I open the door, and my mom brought a cake with a candle, and she was like, happy birthday. And then they're like filming, my mom is filming me, and I'm like, oh my God, this is so cute. And I was so happy and excited. And they walk in. I was also filming here, like I put my camera here just to like, cause I didn't know what you were doing for the surprise, and I wanted to film it. And then they walk in, and I'm just standing, and she was like, oh my God, happy birthday. And I'm like, this is so sweet. And she got me a matcha cake, and I
literally got her a matcha cake.
Exactly,
Like, your favorite cake.
Exactly. I love a matcha cake because I feel like it's subconsciously, I feel like it's healthier, but
No, it's just aesthetic. Like,
it
for
is
me,
aesthetic.
Yeah.
It's just she brought a cute cake with a candle, and she said happy birthday, and they were like.
I also got her some gifts from Sephora.
Oh yeah, she got me a Sephora
makeup.
Yeah,
like,
makeup.
beauty
I
products,
honestly haven't opened it yet, because I'll tell you guys why I haven't opened it yet. But anyways, so she was like, make a wish, and I was like, okay, let me make a wish. And then I blow out the candle, and the second I blow it out, please guys, let me know if you guys have seen the video, because this is like so dangerous. As soon as I closed my eyes and I made a wish and I blew it out, I just feel this cake like smash on my face, and I was like, is she seriously for real right now? Like, she literally smashed the cake on my face,
bro.
and
because that's part of the surprise. Like, if someone
I was
doesn't
too
do that to
sensitive.
you on your birthday, it means like I don't know.
You have to know, like, you probably like worked out, walked around, whatever.
Oh my
I
gosh.
just woke up, okay?
Yeah.
And it's like my brain is not aware of the surroundings yet.
Bro, I planned every single thing, like from like the night before, not the night before, literally a week before. I was like, oh my gosh, it's her birthday, so I have to do something. And like, it's just boring to just like take someone a cake and say happy birthday and that's it. But like, I just made it more fun.
No, I was like too set to speak. And after the cake smash, you thought it ended there, right? Yeah, I thought it was gonna end there. And I was like, what is wrong with you? And then she was like, yeah, I got you this thing from Sephora too. And I was like, what are you doing? And then we started fighting. And then she picked up the cake that was on the floor again, and she threw it like across the room. So like my vanity was destroyed, my apartment was destroyed, the whole apartment was like all caked up. And then she was like, you know what, I'm gonna go and return the Sephora gift back. And I was like, oh, you really think you're gonna return it after everything you put me through? So what did I do? I picked up the cake and I smashed it in the Sephora thing so she wouldn't return it. And that's why I haven't opened it yet, because it has cake all over it. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna open it because
That's actually crazy. Like, I don't know why she did that, but I literally was like, I woke up that day and I was like, oh my gosh, it's my sister's birthday, so I want to do something for her. And then I literally worked out, and then there was like a dessert. I actually got the dessert from this place. It's, I don't know how you read it. How do you pronounce it? Sweet or something.
I love this place.
Yeah, they have like the best cake, and I think that's like the best cake in the city.
Yeah, and they also like I like their
stuff.
coffee and their matcha.
Yeah, and then I went there and got her the most aesthetic cake, which was the matcha cake. And then I was like, hey, just give me 15 minutes, I'll be there. And then when she opened the door, she really thought she was having a birthday surprise. That was
cutesy. I really
cutesy.
thought, but that was not what.
But like, I just wanted to make it more fun. And then when she was like blowing the candles, I literally smashed the cake on her face. I thought it was gonna end there, but she literally brought it was a joke, but she didn't literally get the joke, and she ruined the Sephora bag that I bought her. Like, I had no words. I was so pissed.
It was like payback.
Yeah, it was literally a payback. And then after, I was like, okay, bye, I'm just gonna return it. And she literally smashed the cake on my face. And I literally did my makeup, got ready and stuff. She literally just woke up. She didn't even shower and stuff, so she's probably gonna shower after that. But like, I was literally ready for the day.
It's crazy because like even mom was like screaming. She was like, what is going on? Like,
Yeah.
stop, guys. We were having a cake fight. Like,
Yeah.
It was crazy. And the crazy part is it was in my apartment, so my apartment was the one that was trashed. But thanks to our amazingly beautiful and gracious mother,
Oh
she
my gosh.
cleaned everything. Like, I got in the
We love
shower.
you.
When I got out, it was all clean, and I was like,
And she
oh my
literally
God.
cooked for us too, and like we had like a little Ethiopian food.
Oh my God, that was
situation.
like, I was literally like, I've never really I've experienced it before, but
Yeah.
I forgot that was my life when I was back in Ethiopia. But now, like, when I get out of the shower, the apartment is already clean, the food is ready, everything is ready, and I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy.
Thank you, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks.
She will be on the podcast next time
Yeah,
for
we'll
sure.
invite her.
She's the best.
Yeah, we love you.
But yeah, that was kind of like the recap of the birthday surprise.
And now we're gonna like talk about like why we stopped the podcast and why we decided to make a break. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the hate comments and like how it's like affecting us and what kind of feedback are the people giving us and
Yeah.
how we're like reacting to it. Does that
This
make
is
sense?
like, yeah, that makes sense. It's like a tough thing to talk about because, you know, we always try to look tough,
Mm-hmm.
but, you know, it literally pushed us to the point where we had to stop the podcast. But usually I'm like, oh, I don't care about hate comments and I don't really care about the hate, whatever. But I feel like the type of content we make, like, I understand that some people might not think we're funny, and, you know, that's fine. You don't have to think that we're funny, but the fact that people will go out of their way to hate I feel like for me personally, if I'm watching a video and if I don't like the person that I'm seeing, which that doesn't really happen, like, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna scroll. Like, I'm not gonna get out of my way to, you know, leave hate comments, but that's just me. And I understand why people, I mean, I don't really understand. Like, honestly, I was just
get it,
confused. And
yeah.
I'm like, there comes a point where it's, like, not good for your mental health at all. And people know that, but they don't really care. Because I feel like they don't understand that at the end of the day, we are human.
Literally, like everyone's the same and we're like all humans, and I literally don't get it why some people, they just get mad, especially when I say I'm pretty. They just get mad, like just because I'm confident and like I know like my worth and like I know that I'm beautiful, it just makes people mad, and I don't get it. How someone being pretty is something that bothers another person. Like, it just shows that how they're very insecure about themselves. Who even like comments on someone else's post, and like sometimes they hate. I don't know, I just find it funny sometimes. Like,
Yeah,
it just gets out of hand, and they go like
they go crazy.
they go crazy, literally crazy, and I'm like, okay,
Like, it's not that serious, guys. Seriously,
yeah, just like chill.
chill. Like, take a chill pill.
Yeah. For me personally, like, I don't care about the comments, but it gets to a point where every single one of you guys are like commenting the same thing, and I'm like, what is going on? And it kind of like affects my mental health. It just makes me not want to post and not make content. I don't know why people do that, but it's not good. It's not nice
At all.
That's like my point of view. And like, how do you feel about the hate comments and stuff?
In the beginning, I definitely knew that posting publicly would, you know, open the doors for whether it's like positive or negative feedback. I think that's what we all know. Every creator probably goes through this. Everyone gets hate, and I kind of understood that getting into it.
Yeah, like if you post on social media, obviously someone's gonna love you, and there are also haters.
I would see some hate comments here and there, and I was just brushing it off because, you know, people say like don't focus on the hate. I have so many amazing supporters that are always, you know, backing me up, and
Oh
that
my
are,
gosh, we love you.
I know, that are always leaving positive comments and always are encouraging me. But on the other side, there's also hate comments, and there are people that are just, you know, spamming and trolling, and I know I shouldn't care about that, and I really didn't for the longest time. For like basically the first year of me being on social media, I feel like I've been on social media for 2 years, and for the first year I really didn't care about the hate comments because I don't know, I just didn't care. But I don't know why recently it's really affecting me, and that's kind of why we decided to take a break from the podcast.
Yeah, like it was like messing up with our like mental
Yeah,
health.
it's like it was really hard because I honestly don't even know what to compare it to, because I've never really felt this amount of pressure before. Because I feel like if you're at your school and maybe like there are like 2 girls that hate you in the whole school, and you know, that's kind of fine, but I feel like when you're on social media, it could be hundreds to thousands of people that could be hating you, and I don't think it's normal to be receiving that amount of hate, and it just does something to your mental health, and that's just something I never really thought I had to consider or that I have to think about, because I just told myself like, no matter what, you know, these people don't know me, so I don't really care.
Yeah, you're
But-
very strong, like, but like, are you okay these days? Like, is it really messing up with your mental health? Because I feel like you're like, when you started and now, like, your personality is kind of like dimming down.
Yeah, that's why I'm like kind of not showing as much of my personality anymore, because I just feel like the more I post and the more I express myself in however I want to, just the more, you know, and even like when you think about videos going viral, the more viral it goes, the more positive people, and then also the more negative people that it's gonna attract. So
Yeah, like, I sometimes wonder, like, who are those people? Probably the people that literally don't make any videos. If you go to their account, there's like 0
it's
posts.
like trolls. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying.
insane.
And that's why I like never really cared. But like,
Do you know this thing that goes, if you go to the gym and someone like that's like very fit is not gonna make fun of you, but like the people that are, for example, if someone's like successful in like social media, they're obviously not gonna make fun of you. But the people that make fun of you are the ones that
have not made it.
that have not made it, or
Thank
like
you.
they literally.
I know, and I
They're
have
not-
to
yeah.
think about those things. I have to think about things like that for it to like motivate me again to
Yeah.
post, because sometimes I'm like editing a video and I'm like, I feel like someone's gonna say something about what I'm like this thing that I'm saying, so it kind of stops me from posting those videos. I started posting more just like chill videos that are not really gonna attract that many people, because sometimes I'm like, I want this video to do well, but I don't want it to do too well to the point where it goes like super viral and then I attract a lot of negative people. Because from my experience, my videos with, you know, a lot of views with like millions and millions of views are the ones that have so much hate, because I think the reason it blows up is because
of the
it
hate, yeah.
hits the crowd that is hating, basically. So now I'm just like focusing more on nurturing the positive community that I have, and just posting things that are catering towards them, and just not things that will attract the haters, if that makes sense. So
Yeah, and one thing that helps me is like, I listen to podcasts like a lot, like especially on like Huberman
Labs podcast.
Huberman Labs podcast. I really love that guy, and like I just listen to the podcast, and he says like, I listen to some parts of it that just like stays in my head, and every time like someone hates on me or like I just receive any negative energy around me, I just try to use those like points. And also the 48 Laws of Power.
Oh
That
yeah, I
book.
love that book.
Robert Greene. Oh my gosh, that book literally changed your life.
I know, I read it in college. I didn't finish reading it, but
Same, but like even
just the points that I
yeah.
read are very useful.
It's like you think it's a joke, but it's like very powerful, and like that's what keeps me going. Like the hate comments are crazy, but I know that there are people that are actually interested in like want to watch my videos, and that's why I keep going every day.
I know, and the reason we actually brought the podcast back is because people were DMing us saying like, hey, when's the next episode dropping? And we
Yeah.
didn't like announce that we were stopping it. We just stopped because I'm like, I literally could not sit down and record this full podcast just for people to have
hate.
things to
Yeah.
say about it. And yeah, that's kind of like why we stopped. But we did like an episode 4 of like why we were stopping, and we just kind of said like, oh, she started school, and you know we were getting busy, but like obviously we
But we wanted to be transparent with
yeah,
you guys,
we wanted to be
and
transparent and
yeah.
just like tell you guys that we also can feel mental
trauma. Like we're just girls.
yeah, we're human, we're just
literally-
girls,
we're
we're
just
just
girls.
the pretty sisters, like we're
Literally.
literally just pretty girls. And
Like what can we do about it if we're pretty?
I feel like a lot of people think that the hate does not affect us just because we're pretty and just because we're pretty sisters, and the pretty sisters together combined will like create this like illusion of, you know, oh, they have each other and they're both
Yeah.
pretty, so nothing we say could actually affect them. But trust me when I tell you, any kind of hate comment that you are leaving under this video right now, you're probably typing it right now.
Like
Literally
right
delete
now,
it
literally.
and I challenge you to change it into something positive. Test yourself.
Like can you do that?
I have so many troll haters that are always like, I recognize the names at this point. Like, they follow me just to hate, and I'm like, let me just challenge you right now. I know you're typing it right now. You're probably like, no, I never commented on that.
I know.
Just collect yourself, delete that, backspace, delete,
Yeah.
and then
perfect.
say, wow, Winta, I love your hair. Wow, Bethany, you look so cute today. Wow, like, where is the blanket from? Wow, I love the
It's
view.
amazing, yeah.
I challenge
There's
you to
a lot of things to admire.
A
like,
lot of
why
things
focus
to-
on the hate.
Thank you. A lot of things. Wow, I love this sushi. Like, this is my doll Sushi, and
Oh my
this
gosh.
is Piggy, and then this is my other doll Bethany. So I have 3 dolls. So you can talk about those 3 dolls. I really, really want to challenge you to test yourself today. Let's see if we can change this whole dynamic into more positive
Yeah.
things, because you writing a positive comment, just one of you writing a positive comment can really change the world, because it's all of the butterfly effect, you know. One thing
it's like
can
one person that's
It's like-
gonna, like
the ripple effect.
Yeah.
When one person comments something positive, another person's gonna see it. We're gonna see it. It's gonna be like a positive, happy family. So
Like,
we challenge you
literally.
guys today, and please, like, our mental health is really struggling, and we don't want to stop our podcast. We don't want to stop posting on social media, and the only thing that's stopping us is you guys. So you guys can make the difference. Everything is
Please.
about you guys. We are just the background characters. It's your life, and we're just living in it. So I really challenge you, if you guys want us to keep posting, and if you guys want to keep seeing our beautiful faces again and again and again, I challenge you to comment something positive, and let's start that trend today. That's literally the point of this podcast. Everyone experiences hate comments, every creator, but I feel like ours is a little harsh for some reason, and I understand that we are really cute, and that has a factor.
I don't think like being cute and pretty is something that should make other people mad.
And we should not
and-
be punished for that.
Literally, like we didn't like choose to be pretty. We're
We
just
didn't.
pretty,
But
and
yeah, we'll have our mom next time, and you can ask her how we became perfect, but you might
Yeah.
fall in love with her when you see her beautiful
literally she's
face.
so pretty. Like that's where we got the beauty from. But just because someone is pretty and like confident, it doesn't have to like it doesn't literally affect you in any way, and
Yeah.
like stop acting like it's affecting you guys.
You
And
can actually take some motivational quotes from us, and also tell yourself that you're pretty. And
literally,
yeah,
oh my gosh, if you
It's
literally
contagious.
just like tell yourself you're pretty, you're gonna be pretty.
that's how we became pretty.
No, we were actually pretty before that, but like
But did we not get prettier?
we got prettier. I'm not
Thank
gonna
you.
lie, yeah.
Exactly,
That's
and that's
true.
what it's about.
Prettier.
Exactly, everyone can say that and keep getting prettier and prettier.
Yeah, so just like love yourself, just stop hating on people. And also whatever that comes out of you guys is like, you know, whatever you say, you're like attracting it to yourself. So whatever you say to people, you're just attracting negative energy to your life. So
Yeah.
just like spread love.
Let's
and
test
let's
this
all like
theory. I'm excited.
let's see. I can't wait to see all the loving comments
I
on this
know.
video.
I'm so excited to see 0 negative comments on this video.
Let's change the world. We're changing the world today.
Day by day.
Day
we're
by
changing
day.
the
It's
world.
literally one video per.
One video at a time per week.
Yeah, one person. If we can change one person, and like, we literally can do a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
so,
that's kind of like our mission
yay.
for this podcast. So yeah, I'm really glad I got that off my chest.
Oh my gosh, same.
It
Like,
feels good.
literally, I was like stressing out, but
Same.
now we're back with Pretty Sisters podcast, and
Yeah.
super excited. Like, we can't wait to start this journey again. We already started it, but like,
This is like the official Pretty Sisters podcast.
Yep.
So just remember, if you're dealing with some negativity in your life, it's okay to take a break, and it's okay to like take a step back and don't take it to heart. And yeah, we're also learning day by day on how to deal with all of this. And yeah, we definitely don't want to stop, and we're not going to stop, and we're back and better than ever, baby.
Literally better than ever. Thank you guys for coming along with us. And
Hey.
don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This is our new account. And
Pretty Sisters podcast.
Pretty Sisters podcast is going to be posted on this account. Thank you for watching. We love you.
Bye guys.
Bye.